That equipment should come in handy.
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
Then let's go ahead and prepare it.
This is the power of the blazing sword!
Now that's what I call ice!
Together, I knew we could do it.
What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
This place... is this... where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Xion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace?
That is only the initial state. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calmed, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean... the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds? Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace!
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry, for we have located the Keystone.
The Keystone?
The facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
You found the mausoleum's control center? But how? By interfacing directly with the Keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamiel has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamil doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamil has the same power as a sovereign, maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamil was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamil should know that.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamil.
That equipment should come in handy.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
that door?
Nazamiel's. Oh, then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamiel's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
Are these... us?
I wonder if Nazamiel drew them.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me.
But I was wrong. Because I have Dahnan blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Dahnan either. And it was all my fault. It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't my fault.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
Nazamiel.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamiel do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
long enough to regret this.
Illuminate the dark! Come forward!
Now, you're mine! Transform!
Resonate with the...
Blazing flame!
Bringing you a
Lunarongo! Dance! Stop!
Ready and willing! What's this?
Lightning thrust! Burn!
Feel my weary
Lightning
companion.
rocket!
Holy glimmer!
Lunarongo!
Came between heaven and earth!
You're on! Now!
Wailing banshee
Try
of
this.
lightning!
I'm just
Explosive
getting
ray!
Dance on the wind!
Let's get you all tucked away!
I'm down on the ground!
One more time!
Elusive deity!
Dazzle! Lunarongo!
Came
Breath of
between
life.
heaven and earth!
Heal my weary
You're
companion!
on! Be still!
Allow me to help you.
Not like focus!
In here!
Lightning thrust! Lunarongo!
Penumbra!
Blazing
Soaring
flame!
blast!
Air thrust! Now we'll
Dance!
Elusive deity! Begin! A thrilling performance.
Came between heaven and
Tornado
earth!
drive! I can do this all day!
A
Dance on the
wailing
wind!
banshee of lightning!
Tectonic spark! Stardust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine! Radiant light!
Lightning
Be
strike!
still!
Generation!
Lunarongo!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is in!
Such a failure. Forgive
Thank
me.
you. Go
My
home.
fault. I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Blood. I healed myself.
Oh, violent darting wind! Carve now through all
Resuscitation. Benediction light. They'll pay for that. Such a failure. This has a most peculiar...
Be still! Totally! In an instant! Impact Thrust!
From beyond, imbue this
Lightning
vanquished
thrust!
soul with life.
Lunarongo!
Resuscitation. Breath of life.
Not done
Heal
yet.
my
You're
weary
on!
companion.
Raging
So
destruction!
fine not too
Let
long
us take
ago.
to the fray. From beyond,
Lunarongo!
imbue this vanquished soul with
Rising
life.
Phoenix!
Resuscitation.
Still got some fight left in me. Holy Land!
Such unadulterated fury.
Wind astral
Be
energy!
still! Lunarongo!
All disasters day one! Come forth and heal its
Not
obscurity!
today!
Eagle assault!
Lunarongo!
Maelstrom!
Eagle, just getting started!
Where are you going? Wind
Unity
astral!
of your movements is simply
Here I
incredible.
go!
Rip and tear! I'll smash you!
Lunarongo!
What? Not on my watch!
Watch it! Penumbra!
No
You'll pay for that! Lunarongo!
Light
You're on!
From beyond,
Take this!
imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Resuscitation!
Breath of life.
Lunarongo!
A wailing banshee of
Blazing
lightning!
flame!
One
Dance! You picked the wrong fight!
Whatever you're doing seems to work.
It's simple. Punch until I can't punch anymore.
I almost feel sorry for your opponent.
It's over!
Tornado drive.
Too much to handle! Dance in the wind!
Heal.
I owe you one! Lunarongo!
Eat dirt! Purge swallow
Dance!
Magic is
Heal
there!
my weary companion.
Armor won't save you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Why thank you,
In
your
here.
lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Disasters day one! Come forth and heal its obscurity!
Down on the ground.
You're on!
Yeah!
Not chance! Stay away from my friend!
Heal. I
Destruction! Dazzle!
incredible power.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm even stronger than before.
This'll make us even more formidable.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamil.
Stay calm, Alphen.